Hey guys, what's up? It's Monkazonki and welcome to episode 33 of the Ironman series. So before we get started, I wanted to say a quick thank you to all of you guys for supporting the series. And we've surpassed over 100,000 views on the first episode of the series, and that's just ridiculous. It marks the first time on this channel that a video, a non-guide video anyway, has reached over 100,000 views, and especially because it's part of a series. That's just crazy. That's ridiculous. And so thank you to all of you for the support. In return, I made this video extra long. I believe it's the longest one of the series so far. So hopefully you enjoy me doing more Slayer, making a return to that, getting another task set done, all the elite tasks, and you'll see soon which set it was. And also, of course, doing some more racks, going for that weapon piece. Well, I've just had the best Path 1 kill ever. I got a 9-10 on Path 1, which initially sounds pretty bad, but for some reason I struggle with Path 1 a lot in the minions, and it's hard. Alright, well, we're going to get battle stats, but honestly I'm pretty happy with that kill just because, for me at least, that was really fast. And for some reason I can get around 8 minutes just about every kill on Path 2 and 3, but Path 1 takes like 10 minutes because the minions just take so long to deal with, and I don't know. I'm bad, but anyway, pretty decent there. I think I'm going to do one more because my ore is still active. Alright, well that's definitely my last kill for the day. I'm pretty proud of myself. I did 5 kills on a 1-3 rotation, which is, well, Path 1 is the one I struggle with. Also, this happened just as I got the kill, so I thought it was like a pet or something. That would have been pretty awesome. So we're going to end off with 293 magic logs, and have to wait till the next day. And Path 1-2 is coming up pretty soon, which I'm not excited about. So I guess I can try to do kills on Path 1-2, but it's definitely by far the least enjoyable way to kill a Araxi. I'm not going to do it, but man, I'm really tempted to use this pheromone right now. I'm an impatient dude, and I want this weapon done. However, if I don't have the weapon done by the time Path 2-3 opens up again, I will definitely use the pheromone to reset and rage and do like 10 kills in a day. But I'll wait until then to use it because, you know, it's more efficient. You can get more kills out of the pheromone if you use it on an easier path like 2-3 rotation. So I'll wait, but man, I want to use that so badly right now. Alright, well, I am getting back into Slayer. I need to take a break from camping Rarari. They're just driving me a little bit insane. Although, if I get Ascension creatures as a task, I'll go back. But other than that, I do want to take a break from Slayer and Araxi in general. So Glacier task complete. I'm really hoping to get either the Glaven or the Steadfast boots eventually. And I do have these on Prefer, so I get them fairly often. But no luck with that task. Still some really good charms and good other stuff to get, though. Oops, I actually don't have Glaciers on Prefer. I'm not sure why I would take them off, because I know I did at one point. So yeah, I just have Ascension members and Ganos, because Ganos are an awesome task. Let's get a new task, though. Hopefully it's like, yeah, Mithril Dragons. 49. I think the amount of dragons assigned from Mithril and Adamant was increased fairly recently, so now you get to stay for a bit longer. Anyway, that's a pretty good task if you're killing 50 of them at once. Okay, so I'm going to make a very questionable decision here that a lot of you may not understand. So I'm going to be destroying my Chaotic Staff. And I just received 100k Dungeoneering tokens for doing that. I also destroyed my Chaotic Crossbow, which I pretty much haven't used since I got a Royal Crossbow. And I have quite a few pieces to repair the Royal, so I don't think I'm ever going to need the main hand Chaotic at least. And this puts me at 232,000 Dungeoneering tokens. Now, to complete the Dungeoneering task, one of these tasks is wear a Ring of Kinship with a fully upgraded role, and this requires 323,000 tokens in order to fully upgrade a ring, which is just a ridiculous task if you ask me. But that means instead of having to grind out 300,000 tokens, which would be like 15 hours of Dungeoneering, just ridiculous, now I only have to grind out 100,000 tokens. And you can also reset your ring. You get one free refund, so I can get those 300,000 tokens back after the task is done. And I can buy my Chaotic Staff back, and I'll still have 100,000 tokens left over. Alright, awesome. I just completed all of the easy tasks by passing through this gate in Daemonheim, and I already also have all of the medium tasks complete. And what I need to work on now is the hard tasks, and the elite tasks are also all done. I just have 4 hard tasks left. So the hard tasks, unfortunately, in the Daemonheim set are just killer. So I do have to complete a quest to access rub pumped crabs, which will take a little while. To build a prayer altar in the started room, which is just do a medium floor, and you can do that. Complete all sagas with 100% though, that's going to take a while. And finally, wear a Ring of Kinship with a fully upgraded role. I'm almost 99% sure that this task was supposed to be an elite task and someone made it a hard task by accident, because this requires 323,000 tokens. And it's like way harder than any of the other hard tasks, so that might have been a mix-up. But anyway, it still needs to be done, and I have to do, if we look at the rewards trader here, I have about 120k tokens left to grind, which is 1.2 mil Dungeoneering XP, and it will get me pretty close to 99 Dungeoneering. I'm not sure if I'm going to get 99 Dungeoneering, but I'll be very close to it. And let's go collect some of the rewards from these tasks. Alright, I've done everything it looks like. I'm going to put these antique lamps on agility. 8k XP, I think this is 2k. Yeah, and so I now have the Daemonheim Aura 2. This is important because now I get Laws and Cosmics upon entering the Dungeoneering floor. And there's a few other small benefits that will just make Dungeoneering slightly easier. But I still have a lot of DG to go until I can be done with the tasks. And I also have to do a quest and all of the sagas. It'll take a while, but I'm going to start working on that and hopefully get the Daemonheim task done within the next couple of days. Holy crap! Well, when my friend said what I had to do to get a drop was twirl and then say, praise what his name is. And I guess it worked because we just got a spider leg top. Oh my goodness, that is freaky, but that's actually 2 out of 3 pieces done for the second spider leg. Still got to get a hilt, but wow, that's awesome. I can't believe I actually did that, and I really can't believe it worked. Alright, the same guy who helped me get my last drop said I would get an eye this kill, so let's see. We're gonna get magic logs. Not quite an eye, but that's okay, because I can do, I guess I could do 2 more. I'd have to do like the second half of the last kill without Nora, but that's definitely doable. Alright, that was the last kill of the day, and man, that was a rough kill. Araxi hit so many minions with swipes. She was like close to 200% enraged, so it was quite difficult. And we're going to get 8 magic seeds as a drop. That's pretty good, so I'm happy with that. I think tomorrow is 1-2 rotation, so that's not fun. I think I might just tough it out and do it anyway, though, because I really want to get a web or a fang or something. And hey, I'm close to a second stick, so technically making a scythe wouldn't even be a waste, because I'll get another stick soon anyway. Alright, it's time to continue on with the DG grind, and this is going to be a fairly special thing happening here. 98 Dungeoneering, which is awesome. Just barely got enough for that. I think I had 28k XP to go. That was not a very good dungeon, but I was locked out of a couple doors because of skill requirements. So I'm now 1.2 mil XP away from 99 DG, and I have to get fairly close to it to have enough tokens to finish off the Dungeoneering tasks. So I don't know when I'll get 99 DG, but it may be soon. I think I get some XP from doing the Fremennik sagas too, so that might put me like 200 or 300k off of 99. I'm about to finish another dungeon, and this dungeon is really key because this means I can stop doing Dungeoneering, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm going to end off the Dungeoneering here actually fairly close to 99. We have like 686k XP to go, but solo DG really sucks the life out of you, so I'm not too excited to continue. But if I look at how many tokens I have 312k. So I need 323k in order to get the dumb ring upgrade for the Dungeoneering task. But in doing all of the Fremennik sagas, which I need to do anyway because they're also a Dungeoneering task, you get like 12k tokens. So I'll get enough tokens to do that by finishing the task, so I'm finally done with Dungeoneering and I can leave. Alright, I should have completed all of the Fremennik sagas 100% now. That was the last one, which is awesome. So that's a task done. Complete all sagas with 100% was something I needed to do. So now all I have left is wear the Ring of Kinship and also kill Rum Pumped Crab. And to do this, I have to do a quest. I can't remember which one it is. It might be a Clockwork Syringe, but that shouldn't take too long and I can get that one done. Oh, cool. While reading one of the tomes, I got 91 strength. I got like 105 strength XP or something as a reward. That was pretty good. I wasn't expecting to get a level up here, but there we go. Pretty sweet. Okay, there's Wear a Ring of Kinship with a fully upgraded roll. Man, that took absolutely forever to do that task, but it's done. And I believe you get a one-time free reset where you can reset the ring and get all your tokens back. So yeah, I should have 323k Dungeoneering tokens now to spend, which is awesome. I'm really glad I didn't have to keep this ring because it's pretty good, but it's not worth over 300k DG tokens. Now that I have a wealth of tokens, I think I'm going to buy a couple of these scrolls. I'm going to buy the scroll Dexterity, which means when crafting items I have a chance of saving a hide, and also scroll of Proficiency, which is going to save 10% of mahogany planks. So that's going to be really, really good for training construction in the future. So all in all, I still have quite a bit of tokens left. I could buy back my Chaotic Staff. However, I'm going to hold on. I'm killing a lot of Araxi, and I'm not doing really anything else PVM-wise. So I'm not using magic for PVM. Armadyl Battle Staff is good enough for Slayer, and I do have one of those. So I'm just going to wait to see if I get an Araxi's Eye, because if I get an Araxi's Eye, I don't need a Chaotic Staff. So I'll probably get a Noxious Staff eventually, and with that in mind, I'm just going to use my Armadyl Battle Staff till then, and I won't need to buy the Chaotic Staff back. Alright, sweet, just completed Clockwork Syringe. Awkwardly, I finished the Dungeoneering task during the quest itself because I killed some rum-pumped crabs while doing the quest. I did not know that would happen, but I can now claim my rewards, at least. So let's go grab all those experience lamps and my upgraded Daemonheim aura. Alright, let's talk to Thok, and he should have the rewards from the task system. Alright, all elite tasks done, so a bunch of lamps. Unfortunately, with the elite lamps, they have really high skill requirements in order to use. I believe this one can only be used in skills 98 or above. It's such a waste to put it in combat, so I'm just going to put this one in DG, and the rest have to be used in skills 90 or above. I was planning to use it on agility and get an agility level today, but that will have to wait. So I'm going to use it on farming instead, because farming is 90 plus, but that's a pretty hard skill to level up, so 150k farming XP is going to be awesome. And this last lamp, I should be able to use this one in agility. 20k agility, yeah, can't really argue with that. I'm getting really close to 89 agility. I should get that in just a couple days of doing my Jack of Trades and all. But that is the elite Daemonheim task complete. I have the Daemonheim Aura 4. It's going to be really good in the future, and it's going to help out a lot when doing Dungeoneering. Awesome, working on a death task here at Bandos, and I got a Bandos hilt. So I could now make a Bandos Godsword if I ever had any desire to do so, but I have like 10 more kills to go. Who knows, maybe we'll get another drop in these next 10 kills. Awesome, just finished up the Bandos task, and I'm going to go ahead and dip out of here because it's about to reset, but I want to grab a death task before reset, just in case it's Araxi, so that I don't lose out in the death task. But 15 Reaper points for that, and I've done 33 assignments total, which seems like quite a lot. I have enough points for like a Hydrix and a half if I ever want to spend them now. Alright, awesome. I just completed my first ever Adamant Dragon Slayer task, and it ended up that this task takes a lot longer on an Ironman than it does on my main. I remember on my main it took like 2 sips of Super Antifire and the task was done. On this account I actually had to bank to get more because I only brought 1 pot with me. But anyway, I killed about 50 of them. Pretty decent task, and also it's nice having these Karambit Gloves for quick access to the Addy Dragons. Alright, and our next task is going to be Shadow Creatures, which is good because you can make the best pouch in the game for divination through some of the stuff that they drop, the Shadow Cores. So I can make light creature pouches with them, so I was really hoping to get this task soon because I got to get 90 divination, and those light creature pouches help so much. You know what I actually think is pretty amazing? I think we got a farming level just last episode, and it wasn't that long ago, and these are really high farming levels, and all I'm doing is legit farming runs to train. And we're going to get another one here in 92 farming, which means I'm also halfway to 99. So that's just shocking to me how we're actually getting farming XP pretty quickly, even with the fact that all I'm doing is like mostly planting the maple and pineapple trees with the magic seeds that I get from Araxi, and that's about it. Alright, it's super late at the moment. I probably should be in bed. Before that happens, we're going to get a hunter level here. So this is 86 Hunter, not too bad. This is a skill that I have enough Grunwald tickets to get to 90, and I really should do that, and I can go get 90 anytime. It would probably take 4 or 5 hours, well, maybe closer to 5, with the Grunwalds because they're so fast. I just really don't like Hunter, so I've been passively training a bit through this. Oh, also, I made a Bandos Godsword. I'm not entirely sure why, I just chose to do it because it looks cool, so that will be a cool addition to the Drops tab. Okay, so I should be able to get a thieving level here, I hope. I'm going to be cutting it close. Oh no! We're actually short 520 experience short from 86 thieving. I was worried that might happen. Well, I'll be getting 86 thieving very, very soon. I decided to go to Yanil Watchman to get this level because I'm not really sure where else to go that's very close to a lodestone where you can gain a decent amount of thieving XP. Also, right now I'm really struggling with, do I keep skilling and keep going for this 90 all because we're really close. We just have this last fleshing level, which I'm really just waiting for a daily challenge. Thieving and Hunter, fairly quick skills. Construction, maybe not really so quick because I gotta gather their supplies, and Divination to go. And Agility, of course, but that's very close. So, should I slay or should I skill? Slayer is definitely the fun. If I slay, it will be trouble. If I skill, it will be double. So, I think we'll just slay for a bit, just to take a break. I just wanted to show off like how good 2H melee is versus these Abbey demons. It's ridiculous. Some of these abilities like Hurricane, Quake, and especially Cleave can just hit multiple targets at once. And I cleared like 8 or 9 Abbey demons, something like that, in a matter of seconds with all these abilities. So even though 2H melee probably isn't as good as dual wield melee if you're fighting an enemy one-on-one, in situations like this, even before pre-2H melee buff, it's still pretty good and really amazing for this task. Oh boy, what could possibly be happening in this situation? Let's read this book, put it in agility, and oh yeah, 89 agility. That means I now have 2 levels that are only 1 level to go, 2 skills even, that are only 1 level to go until they're both done for the 90s cave. Agility is very close, so this is just a little bit over a week of doing jacket trades every single day, and I will eventually get to 90 agility. Oh yeah, third unique signet I should say anyway. I got Signet 5, which is awesome because this is probably the most annoying signet to get. So I'm now halfway done, and I also have an Ascension Legions task, so even though I already have the Secundus and Quartus signets, I'm going to kill them with the keystones I have anyway, just for some extra Slayer XP. So awesome, Signet 5, and I still have 3 more to go before crossbow. You know, it doesn't feel right to get mad over getting a signet, but I've had some insane luck with Secundus signets. I think this is my 3rd one. I might have 2 Quartus, and this might be my 2nd Secundus. But anyway, I got a signet. This will be a signet for the offhand crossbow, maybe one day, if I ever decide to make one. But other than that, I don't really need it for anything. For real, though. 3rd Ascension Signet 2. Alright, well I got 3 now. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. Would have preferred a pet, but hey. Okay, I just finished up a Muspel's task, and this task is awesome because I'm getting a lot of these spines, and unfortunately, since I'm on an Ironman account, it's a little bit difficult to make Muspel pouches and stuff that make divination easier, so this task is great because Muspel pouches, of course, make divination pretty AFK, so these will be super helpful in the future. I got like 25 or so, and they last about an hour per pouch. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I finally got a boot drop, and it's not Rage Fires, it's Steadfast, which are, I would say, pretty cool because I can now use melee. I have a Chaotic Spear now, compared to when I was doing Glaive Swords a while ago and I didn't. They're not Glavens. Glavens would be the best boot drop, but still, Steadfast. Melee boots. Finally got them. Super happy about that. Oh my gosh, I'm still in the same task that I got the first pair of Steadfast, and we get a second pair of Steadfast. I do wish it was Glavens, not gonna lie, but you cannot argue with 2 Steads in 1 task. That's insane. Nice. Just got a drop. Unfortunately, it's not the glowing thing. It's actually something else. It's the Hood of Subjugation. Also, a War Priest Cuirass. I already have a War Priest Cuirass, though, so I'm not too worried about it. We will take the hood, though, and that makes for a nice magic helmet that I did not previously have, so awesome. Yeah, buddy. I'm trying to do a Zammy task at hard mode, and I finally got the drop that I was looking for, the Zammy Soul Stone, which is going to store up kill count, and that's super, super useful. So I'm so glad I got this thing. At long last, it took almost an entire Greater's task to get it, but now I have to get a lot less KC when I do Zammy trips, which is just really hype. Oh, awesome. I just picked up the drop without even realizing it, but I got 40 antipoisons noted, which is the drop I was going for. And yeah, I really, really needed antipoisons badly for several different things. One of them being Zammy, one of them being Araxor. So I now have a bunch of antipoisons, and this will last a while. And this is like the best way to get antipoisons on Ironman, so you pretty much have to solo quote for them. Oh, sweet! We just got 96 prayer, and it says 95 on the screen, but trust me, it's actually 96. I've had 95 for a while. I've been using Turmoil, I would know. But, pretty cool getting a prayer level of Zammy, and I did not train prayer at all from 95 to 96. It was all from slaying with the Bone Crusher and stuff like that. Alright, I'm going to be making some of these light creature pouches because apparently they're pretty good for summoning. And I believe if I turn 4 of them into scrolls, we should be good from that standpoint. So I'll turn 4 of them into scrolls, and that should be roughly enough for 6 pouches. So unfortunately this is only 6 hours, but getting light cores is a very, very long, time-consuming process. So I'll probably use a mixture of these and Muzzpaws for divination. Muzzpaw spines are a lot easier to gather, so I might have to use more Muzzpaws, even though light creatures are better for divination. It just takes too long to make them. And let's make some Muzzpaws as well. I have 23 Muzzpaw spines here, and I believe they last an hour, roughly. So this is going to be quite a bit of time where I can use Muzzpaws, and the great thing about them is they make divination much more AFK, and I have some summer class work to work on. So these are going to be very, very helpful while I'm working on that for getting 90 plus all skills. Okay, we'll be getting a level here, and I have been using the Nightmare Muzzpaws. My pouch disappeared fairly recently, but I have been using them, and they do help a lot with AFK, so that's nice. Makes it much easier to get classwork done. And I got 87 divination, so 3 more levels until this skill is finally over. I'll probably work on this one during homework and maybe do the occasional cache as well if I remember to do them. Nice, I'm working on a QBD task here, and we just got our 2nd ever Dragon Kite Shield, so that's pretty hype. Honestly, the main reason I'm doing this task, I don't need the dragon bones or the drops all that badly, but I would really, really like to get this pet one day. And also, kills are just really fast, so I'm probably going to try to finish off the rest of this Black Dragon task. It was like 90 when I started, so it's really long. But I'm going to try to do it all at QBD and get like a bunch of loot from it as well, and who knows, maybe even a pet or something else really cool. And a few chests later we get a Dragon Bone upgrade kit. I'm thinking it might be cool one day to make like a full set of Dragon Bone upgraded armor, and I believe this is my 2nd kit. So I need a couple more to do that. It would be awesome to have that on Ironman. It would just look so cool. So that might be a goal for one day, just like as a cosmetic. Who knows? And this is one of the main reasons why I like doing QBDs, because she has a really good chance to drop rare drop table items, and 532 soft clay is about the best rare drop table item you can get on the more common rare drop table chart anyway. And the reason why is because this stuff takes forever to mine, and that's 532 of it, so I can make so many urns. Super handy for crafting challenges, super handy for if I want to go cooking or something, I want to make a bunch of decorated cooking urns. It just saves so much time. So the rotation is currently 2-3, it's the first day of it, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I've already done 5 kills, so what I'm going to do here is actually reset the enrage, and we'll do another 5 kills. And why I'm doing 5 kills is because that's how many I can do in one instance. So this way I only have to buy 2 total instances, but kind of using a pheromone here, but that's fine. I just buy instances anyway, so I didn't need it for anything else. Sweet, first kill new record, and also I haven't recorded like, I don't know, 10 Araxi kills in a row because I don't want to fill the videos with entirely Araxi, but also in the future I've learned that when I don't record kills I typically don't get drops. But I don't always get them when I do record them, of course, too, because we're going to start off with U-logs here, but 737 is, I guess, pretty good for a tier 80 weapon, I hope, I think. For me it is anyway. Okay, kill number 2 of the morning is gonna be some cash and more Sarah Brew flasks. So not the worst drop because, of course, the more Sarah Brew flasks I get, the more kills I can do one day in the future when I start to run out of them. Yeah, got another Araxi kill, and this is actually kill number 5, so this is the last for the day. So I called a leg bottom and web on the same chest in this kill, and we're gonna get coal and adamantite ore. So I would say that's pretty close. And anyway, that's all for today in terms of Araxi, so I'll have to try again tomorrow. So we have 3 more days of 2-3, so I basically have 15 more attempts to get a weapon piece before Araxi becomes not fun again, so I really hope that it happens within those next 15 kills or so. Alright guys, that's all for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I thought this was a pretty sweet episode. We got some cool drops like the Steadfast and the weapon poisons from Corp, although that's not that big of a drop, and also the hood from Zammy, that are just useful things that upgrade my gear over time, and I will get use out of. So I really like getting drops like that. Unfortunately, no huge drops like a web, but one will come in time eventually, and also the longer it takes to get that web, the more rewarding it will be when I finally get it. So that's one thing that I'm trying to tell myself as I continue to kill Araxi. But I'll see you guys next time. We'll probably get into a little bit more Slayer in the future, because I really do need to finally max out my melee stats. They've been sitting at around 90 or so for attack and strength for just way too long. It's time to get him to 99, especially because if I get a scythe, I'll want to be using that for combat, and I'll want higher melee stats. Anyway, that's all for me, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.